Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So today's video I am so excited about because we are going to tell you whether we are having a boy or a girl. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry to let any of you guys down. Basically what we are doing is we are going to put a whole bunch of old wives' tales and theories and different tests to determine if we are having a boy or a girl. I just want to put a disclaimer out there that these are just for fun. I don't think any of them, well, like for example, the Ramsey theory, I kind of find that to be legit. For the most part, all of these are just for fun, not scientifically proven. That's why they are just old wives' tales, but they're still fun to do. It's still fun to try to guess what you're going to have, especially for us, because we don't know what we're having and we don't know if we are going to find out or not. I know a lot of people are saying, just wait, it's your last baby, just be surprised. But you guys, it is so hard. It is so tempting. Regardless though, we will keep the gender a surprise until he or she is born. So that means whether we find out or not, I actually have an anatomy scan coming up in 2 to 3 weeks. They had to put it off because of COVID. Still like up in the air when I'll be getting it done, but I will be getting an anatomy scan soon. So we might find out then, we might not. If we do, we are not saying anything. So not only will we be keeping a surprise from you guys, but that also includes friends and family. Even though I know some people are going to want to know so badly, it's just going to be an awesome reaction to see their face when we do say whether we're having a boy or a girl, especially to get families' reactions to that. Anyways, I don't want to give you guys a long intro. I just want to jump right into the video because we did put a lot of old wives' tales to the test. And before we get into it, leave down the comments down below right now, pause the video. What do you guys think we're having? Do you think we're having a boy or a girl? Leave it down below, but let's get started. So the first old wives' tale that we're gonna do is a classic one. I think a lot of people know about this one, and supposedly if the heartbeat is 140 or below, it's a boy. But if it's 140 and above, it's a girl, which makes me think, what if it's exactly 140? Is it a boy or is it a girl? I don't know. So we are using our at-home baby Doppler. It's called Sonoline B. The only thing that I will say as a disclaimer is that it's suggested not to be used all the time. We do this probably maybe once a month at home. So I was just gonna include previous heartbeats that we've gotten before, but why not just go ahead and do it now. Got my handy dandy ultrasound tech.
Thank you.
Actually, he's gotten better at this, at finding the heartbeat, than I have.
I think the last time I did it, I was just like, boop.
If you guys remember with Scarlett's, hers was high. So according to the old wives' tale, it was accurate. She said, I want to help.
Okay, ma'am, I'm going to need you to lay down, please. Kindly.
I should probably mention that I turned 18 weeks.
Today.
Yesterday.
Well, Saturday.
Yesterday, yeah.
Wait, first let me do what the doctors do.
She looks so concerned. Oh. There's like so many different pulses. There's my pulse. Oh, the noises scared her. It's too loud. So according to I just got that sound like.
So
according to the old wives' tale, that would be a girl. So next old wives' tale is the Chinese ginger. We're having another ginger. Actually, Scarlett's hair has turned more blonde now than red. So according to the Chinese gender chart, I will leave this right here. So how it works is you line up the month that you conceived with your age. I can't remember if the age is on the side. You guys will see it right here. You match it up and it will tell you the gender of your baby. I think it's like 80%, maybe 70% accurate. I will say I wasn't able to do it with Aria because it starts at 18 years old. When I got pregnant with her, I was 17. I turned 18 the next month, so I wasn't able to see if it was accurate for her. But with Nolan, Harlow, and Scarlett, they were all accurate. So I did it for Gummy Bear. I don't know if we've mentioned it on here yet, but Gummy Bear is the nickname that we have gave baby number 5. We had a nickname for Scarlett. Babe, what was Scarlett's nickname the whole time until we knew that she was a girl?
Poppy seed.
Poppy seed. So I did it with Gummy Bear. We conceived in December, the end of December. It was 26, which gave us a girl result. So another tally for a girl. So next, old wives' tale. I think this is also a common one that a lot of people already know about. But supposedly, if you have morning sickness, that means you are having a girl. And if you have none or little morning sickness, that means you are having a boy. I just want to say from my experience and having multiple pregnancies, I've learned that morning sickness, not only is it not just in the morning, it can be all day, any day, it could be night sickness, but I don't think that it is gender specific at all. And the only reason why I say that is because my first pregnancy with Aria, I had minimal morning sickness. Nolan's, I had, I think, a little bit more. I can't really remember. I think it was a little bit more until at least 12 weeks and then it tapered off. With Harlow, I had it halfway through my pregnancy, threw up every single morning. If you're new, if you're watching this first time, Harlow is a girl, so I was throwing up all the time. And then with Scarlett, I kind of learned from the previous pregnancy to stick to an anti-nausea medicine. So I actually started it before, like, I guess the right time when nausea usually hits, and I stopped using it and kind of tapered off from using it after 12 weeks. And then after that, I didn't have any morning sickness. So I don't really know if I would have had it with her or not. So with this pregnancy, I have had almost 0 to none morning sickness. I have not thrown up this pregnancy, not once. There are times where I'll have like a food aversion. I'll be like, oh no, that does not sound good. But I haven't had morning sickness or extreme nausea. So according to an old wives' tale, that would mean I am having a boy. So another common old wives' tale when it comes to whether you are gonna have a boy or a girl is if you are craving sweet or salty, savory, I said that so weird, sweet food. If you're craving chocolate, sugar, even a lot of fruit, you are having a girl. If you are craving more salty, savory, sour, that kind of stuff, you're having a boy. So have I been craving sweet or salty? So for this pregnancy, I think a lot of you guys already know, if you follow me on Instagram, I've been craving a lot more salty, sour, even spicy foods this pregnancy. I want anything and everything salty and sour. One of my big cravings right now is anything with lime and tahini, and also more spicier the better, which I'm trying to take advantage of eating a whole bunch of spicy foods right now, because I know once I get bigger, baby moves up, I'm gonna have killer heartburn. So I'm trying to get as much spicy foods as I can right now. That's why I'm fulfilling all my cravings right now and just eating as much pickles and spicy foods as I can right now.
All right, you guys, so for the next test, we're going to do the baking soda test.
Yes.
Where Brittany has to pee in the cup, and then apparently it changes colors.
No, that is not how it
I'm just kidding.
All right, so for this test, you are going to pour, I don't know if there's an exact amount. I don't think you need an exact amount. Maybe Google it. I don't know. When I did it with Nolan, I did it. That's actually the only other time that I've done that test. I can't even remember what the results were. I'll have to leave a link down below. Actually, that video is my top viewed video.
That's like 9 million.
Yeah, 9 million. Out of all the videos I've done, that has the most views. So you're gonna take a cup. I'm gonna be smart this time. I'm not gonna use a glass cup because I'm gonna throw this away when I'm done. So you take some baking soda, and actually technically I only needed 2 cups, but that's okay. I think that should be enough.
Then you gotta pee in the cup?
So then I'm going to pee in this cup. I'll actually leave a timestamp right now if you want to skip this part, because I know people don't want to see pee, even though I'm not bothered by it when I see other people do like pregnancy tests and stuff. But if you're bothered by it, I will be putting a timestamp. So I'm gonna pee in this cup. The old wives' tale is that if it fizzes like beer, it's a boy, and if it does nothing, it's a girl. I think it's like the acidity level in your pee. I don't think this is a very accurate, like I said in the beginning of the video, they're not accurate. This is just for fun. There's nothing scientifically proven, but I'll spare you guys by showing you the whole cup, and we'll just pour it in here. Oh, it's bubbling. What do you think?
I think so.
It's bubbling, yeah, because it says if it does nothing, it's a girl.
But it was doing a little something.
In the beginning, yeah.
Hang on, let's see if I can get it.
It might not want to focus.
Oh, there it goes. It's fizzing. You guys can see that.
Frank is so fascinated by this right now. Yeah, I think that is going to be a boy result.
All right, so you guys, you got to pause the video right now. Leave a comment down below. What do you think it is so far? Boy or girl?
It's so peaceful right now because it's like drizzling outside. It's quiet. Okay, so for this next test, I don't think it's an old wives' tale. It's called the Ramsey Method. So basically what this method is, well, first of all, it says it's to be 95% accurate. So if you have an early ultrasound, you can see what side of the uterus the baby has attached to. This is where the placenta is forming. A transvaginal ultrasound results are, if your baby is on the left side, it means a girl. If your baby is on the right side, it means a boy. However, if the ultrasound is done abdominally, so on your stomach, the results are flipped. So that would mean that left is for boy and right is for girl, if that makes sense. I'll try to leave some pictures up to hopefully see if you guys can better understand it. At first, it took me a while to understand it. So we actually couldn't find our first ultrasound. I'm gonna have to flip this house upside down later to find it, but I do have a picture of it on my phone. So we had a vaginal ultrasound done at 8 weeks and 4 days, and I'll put a picture on the screen. If I'm understanding this Ramsey method right, I would say that it's on the right side.
Which would mean? Which would
mean boy. Let me know if you guys know more about this method. You can let me know, but I'm almost sure that the results would be boy.
This one is my favorite, so we done it with Scarlett, and like I almost think that it's like one of those tests where you just like, it's in your head, and whatever you think you want it to be is what it comes out to be. Yeah. So like with Scarlett, I was like, girl.
Yeah.
And it just starts spinning. So the way to know is if it spins, it's a girl, or if it goes in a circle, it's a girl. If it goes kind of like diagonal or in a line, it's a boy.
Like back and forth.
Like back and forth, it's a boy. So we're going to go to the next spot in the house, and we're going to show you guys this one. We are doing the ring test.
Oh, I just got one right here. I just lost the piece of hair.
All right, so what Britney was trying to do was pull out a piece of her hair so you can do the ring test.
You don't have to use hair. You can just use a piece of thread. I don't think it has to be a piece of hair. We're just gonna do it with a piece of hair.
That took forever, you guys. Like trying to see like the little hair to try to feed it back through, and it was just, and you guys can tell my hand's not very steady.
It's okay. All right, so again, if it moves in a circle, it's a girl. Back and forth is boy.
And I know I'm not moving my hand.
You guys can see Frank's hand is completely still. It's going back and forth. So
that's 4-2.
So again, this is not really a old wives' tale. It's kind of like the Ramsey theory and the Chinese gender chart. So just like those things, there's also a Mayan gender prediction chart, or I guess method. It's called the Mayan system. So legend says that the Mayans determine a baby's sex by looking at the mother's age of conception and the year of conception. So very similar to the Chinese gender chart. So if both are even or both are odd, it's a girl. If one is even and the other is odd, it's a boy. I also found this chart. I don't know how accurate it is. I apologize, the camera died. So I found this chart. I don't know how accurate it is, but according to this Mayan gender chart, it says for age of 26 and month of December is a boy result. And also according to their age and year of conception, 26, 2019, which is an odd and an even number, which would be a boy result. So we so far have a lot of boy old wives tale and theory predictions already. Only 2 girls and 6 boys. All right, so really quickly, I'm just gonna run through some other old wives' tales that doesn't require us to do anything. So the next one is the glow. Is everybody complimenting you on your glow? That means you are having a boy. No comments mean you're having a girl. And I feel like a lot of people have said that I've had a glow, but everybody says that during my pregnancy. I think honestly it's just my makeup because I use a lot of products that have like that dewy kind of look. But at the same time, it says a girl is said to steal your beauty. This is pertaining to acne, and the extra oil that may give you a glow could also cause breakouts. So with this pregnancy, I've noticed a huge difference in my skin. My skin has been breaking out more. I've been having some more acne spots. I had some random pimples pop up right here. So I've definitely had more acne this pregnancy. So yes to the glow, but according to the acne thing, that result would be a girl. All right, so this next one says carrying high versus low. Again, this one is, I mean, I can understand some of the other ones, but this one I feel like it's just, I don't know, maybe you guys will have a different opinion, but I feel like obviously everybody's gonna have a low belly in the beginning. I feel like maybe this would be more accurate during later in pregnancy. So according to this old wives' tale, it says boy bellies, or baby, boy, this is so hard to say. Boy baby bellies are said to be low while girls are higher. It says this one cannot be done until further along as your uterus sits lower throughout the first 4 months of pregnancy. I'm at month 5? 18 weeks is month 5, right? Or 4 months. 4 months. I'm going on to 5 months. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do this one. I really can't say for sure. I feel like baby is still very, very low. But I wanted to mention that one. Maybe I'll add a picture and you guys can be the judge down below. All right, so this is another one, headaches, because headaches can be very common during pregnancy. So extreme headaches while pregnant are said to mean you're carrying a baby boy. No real headaches, it's girl. So generally I don't ever get headaches. It's very, very, very rare. Even during pregnancy, I really don't get them. So this is gonna have to be a girl result for me because I haven't had hardly any headaches. All right, so this is another one that is very common. Typically you hear that heartburn means a head full of hair, but some say that also means a girl. So I have had no heartburn so far at all. And I do remember with Aria's pregnancy, I had a lot of heartburn all the time. I ate Tums like candy, and out of all of the kids, she was born with a full head of hair. You guys, if you've been watching me for a while, Aria had so much hair. I feel like with the other pregnancies, I didn't have it until later on when you typically have it. So I don't know, I feel like it's kind of hard to judge this one right now because I don't have any heartburn, but also baby's still low enough to where I'm not gonna feel all that stuff come up, if that makes sense. I guess that'd be a boy result. Oh, another one we were gonna do today was the red cabbage test. I've never done this before. I wanted to do this one because it's my last pregnancy. I've never done this test before and I've seen other people do it before. I don't think that it's accurate, but I do think that it's fun to do. So maybe we'll get one tomorrow and we'll do the red cabbage test to go with this video. So we'll stay tuned for that one. All right, so last one for today. I'll let Frank answer this one. It says moody versus mellow. If you're feeling more moody than mellow, you might be having a girl. If you're more chilled out, legend has it you should get ready for a boy.
I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of both.
So I've been moody, but also chill at the same time.
Yeah, there's been like several days you've been like really, really chill and like hanging out, relaxing. And then other days I'm like, don't
what is
poke
going
the
on
bear.
right now? I want to say I've been more moody this pregnancy.
I think you have too.
I have. I feel like I'm quicker to get aggravated and agitated than I usually am if I'm not pregnant. Right?
That is very true.
Yeah.
Because when you aren't pregnant, you're like hormones are balanced out.
Yeah.
You just sit here and be like, yep, okay.
I'm
whatever.
pretty chill. I just feel like this time I'm getting so aggravated with the kids, more
It's also
annoyed with the
cabin
kids. And well, yeah, we are in a self-quarantine, so that could probably be it. But also, like, I'm gonna be 100% honest when I say this. People can call bullshit. I don't care. I don't ever get annoyed with Frank. I rarely get annoyed. This pregnancy, I've been getting annoyed by so many things, like little things that wouldn't annoy me before. I try not to say things, but sometimes
Like what?
Well, the other day I opened up the dishwasher and you didn't put the dishes like how I normally would.
Oh
I normally wouldn't like think that's a big deal, but like I opened it and I got so I didn't say anything, but
Yes,
I did get annoyed because I'm like I try to think, well, at least you did the dishes, like at least you put them in there, but I got like super annoyed and aggravated. I'm like,
so
why didn't he do
the dishes every like the same way you do them?
I'm talking about loading the dishwasher.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as they get washed, what's the matter?
Anyways, okay, so we're gonna do a part 2 tomorrow. I'm gonna finish up doing some more Old Wives' Tale because I really want to do the red cabbage one, and I think that would actually be the last one to do. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, so we have our red cabbage. We are going to do the red cabbage gender test. So I Googled how to do this test because I was not sure at all. So the first thing you're gonna do is you are going to cut your cabbage in half. Actually, I might cut it in quarters or chunks. And then you're gonna add it to your pan.
Yeah.
Yes. And it says to put cold water over it, put it on the stove, bring it to a boil, and then let it sit for 10 minutes. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to dye the water from the cabbage. You're going to take that dye, you're gonna drain the water. You won't need the cooked cabbage part, you just want the water from the cabbage. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll talk about how you're gonna get your results.
Ten minutes, starting now.
All right, so the timer just went off. So I have 3 cups over here. One is gonna be for the cabbage water. The other one is going to be for my pee. So this is another pee test. So you guys can obviously skip this video if you want to, or skip this section, I should say, and I'll put a timestamp.
So what we got?
All right, so I tried to get equal amounts of the cabbage water in my pee. And my pee looks green. Oh, you know what I just realized? Oh no, okay, we're good, because we got a clear clip. These are blue tinted, so it's giving like a weird color.
Yeah.
I promise you guys, my pee is not that yellowish green. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to pour them at the same time. So a red or pink result is a boy. A purple result is a girl. Ready to go?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know. It looks
I see
good.
purple.
I see like red. Oh, nope. I definitely see purple.
It's so hard to get it to focus on the camera too.
All right, you guys.
Oh, look at that.
Do you see it?
I can see it, definitely.
I don't know. It kind of has like a red tint to it. I don't know. It's like, it's throwing me off because it says if it's a purple result, it's a girl, but pink or red is a boy. Okay, well, magenta is like purplish red. So what the heck?
Twins.
No, I don't know. I think, you guys might need to be the judge of this one because I have no idea. I'm leaning more towards purple. So when I zoom out, you guys see that? It's like a dark, deep purple. So I guess we'll say that would be girl.
Girl.
All right guys, so here are the final results. We have 9 for boy and 6 for girl. So almost a tie. So according to all the old wives' tales and the methods and the charts and the theories, we are having a boy. I just want to remind everybody before I end this video that this is just for fun. I have to put that disclaimer out there. I have to put that disclaimer out there because I don't want anybody to do all these old wives' tales and convince that they're having one gender when in fact they find out they're having another. I think it's just something to do fun during pregnancy, and there's actually a lot more old wives' tales, so you guys will have to Google those and look those up. There's a whole bunch of them. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in our next video. Bye!